Mike Tyson's not short. Type that into the comments. That means we'll keep doing it.
Precisely. All right, NXT. This is how we're gonna end everything. Let's start out with the big topics. Femi and Moose.
Whoa, what?
It's finally time.
That's happening.
Femi versus Moose.
Yeah.
Will be happening.
Black on black crime, baby.
Shawn Michaels was like, crap, I'm racist. Let me go ahead and go fix
it. How that's going for
you?
Moose.
Shawn said if I put two niggas together, it don't matter who loses.
That's
see? Like, see, look.
That's funny.
Either way, a nigga's losing, bro.
Either way, a nigga loses. But not my niggas.
Not my nigga. That's funny.
Not what my niggas doing.
Femi about to the dub he about to get. Legendary.
You don't know if he's gonna win or not.
Yeah.
I could just feel I could just hear this nigga like crashing out without even crashing out.
Frank in his head right now. Let Femi lose. I swear to fucking God.
He ready to crash out, right?
The promo I'm about to cut.
I'm not even thinking about it, bro, because it's not happening. Femi is not losing to no damn Moose. He's not losing no time soon. Femi going to the main roster. He going to the main roster like Oscar.
Undefeated. Untouchable.
Yeah, they don't have an answer for Femi, and they won't anytime soon.
I have an answer for him. 37.
All right, decent answer.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
What's that answer?
Okay.
Game in the game. Okay.
Dax Lorenzo lost to Shawn Spears because he's not ready to be the Don yet. So Shawn Spears and his new faction, they got a big W over the family.
I thought Shawn Spears was 6.
I thought that too in the beginning, but nah, he got his own faction. So
no, got caught. Okay.
But yeah, he'll be doing something with Tony D'Angelo and probably getting that North American title at some point.
Good. They need something for him to do. And they need Tony to move on, go up there and help boost that weak ass mid card they got on the main roster.
Yes, they do. Triple threat match for number one contendership spot against Stephanie for her North American title. So it was Kelani, Jaida, and Karmen. Karmen got the W. I forgot how. I think she. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so Jaida hit her.
Karmen who?
Electra.
Karmen, the chick with the katana sword, and that's with Ashanti.
Man, you just be saying shit, twin.
I am, man. I'm just giving out the information, man. The blonde chick that be with Ashanti and the katana.
Hey, bro, you gotta go through this shit faster, bro, because we not finna, man.
I'm trying to blaze through, bro. I get the names out.
Hey, man. Half these people that's on TV don't deserve to be on TV.
Look, you right. Karmen got the W. She gonna face Stephanie next for the belt.
But hold on one second. But Frank, there was a post in our Discord that said that the homegrown talent is getting outshined by the people coming in from the indies.
The girls that are getting outshined. First of all, how they coming from the indies? Stephanie Vaquer came from AAA. AAA been around for 100 fucking years. You know, fucking indie. It's just
I'm just saying what they said on Twitter.
Man, fuck them people on Twitter. See, all right. See, now I'm about to turn the fuck up. Bro, I'm so fucking sick of these people, bro, with all they whining and complaining. Bro, ain't nobody getting buried. Ain't nobody getting left behind because your favorite ain't winning. Your favorite is trash. You have poor taste. Sorry. Not sorry. Fuck you and your favorite. Fuck them. I don't want to hear nobody bitching because your fave didn't beat people who are clearly better. Stephanie Vaquer is clearly better than all of these bitches on this roster. By far. Her and Giulia. So if who you like more than them ain't winning yet, so I don't give a fuck. I like Jaida Parker too, but if she ain't won yet, tough. I like Love Advice. She ain't won yet, tough. They don't mean they won't. And ain't nothing really been done for them to show that they will. Yeah, they get a few wins together, but then they lose again. Get your ass to the back of the line. Mm-hmm. Stephanie really never lost her number one contendership. She got shitted out of that to begin with. So she just rightfully back to where the fuck she should have been in the beginning. I'm so sick of people bitching and moaning about man, shut the fuck up. Damn. She really should be the main champion and Giulia should be. I digress.
No, keep going. Give him some ball base.
He spit nothing but facts.
They just be bitching for no reason. Like, bro, just because somebody you like a lot didn't win, that don't mean that somebody else is undeserved. Especially when they clearly better.
As I said before, Fallon Henley was literally North American champion for weeks. Like, and then she just lost. Like, not like she was champion for 5 seconds. Like, Kelani Jordynne had the belt first. If anybody remembers that, like it.
Bro, you don't fucking know that though.
I didn't agree with her winning.
Nah, I didn't either. But she held it. Hey, but she held the belt. There you go.
And both of these champions have had the title, by the way. These champions have both had the title for at least 100 plus days. What are you bitching about? I'm sick of that too. I like they should be changing the title this much. They need to do it with the main event titles too. On all three brands.
Bro, you know what? We know what they need to do for real. We need to shut down NXT. That shit is ass. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say that I'm totally against that shit right about now. This shit been booty as hell. They've been booking everybody terribly. The women, the men, everybody. Who the fuck realistically looks like a threat to Femi right now? Like, let's be real.
Roman Reigns.
Eddy Thorpe, let's go.
Roman Reigns is literally the only person who look like a legitimate threat to Femi right now. I'm not even joking. The way Femi is, he look like he'll fuck Walter up.
What about Rusev?
What about who?
Rusev. He's coming back.
Rusev Day? You know? Rusev Day?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Rusev? I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Yo, that Rusev was crazy. As soon as the way he said it, I'm like, hey, you know what, brother? You're right. That's the worst fucking wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga said Rusev.
Yeah, if we been really honest right now, the only person that could only other person that could stand up other than Roman is fucking Jacob.
They gonna say Jay. I was gonna smack you.
Jacob and Roman, yeah, them the only people who legitimately could stand up to this nigga and be like, all right, this is gonna be fire right here. Everybody else,
What about
Jacob, Roman,
What about
and
Sheamus?
Braun Breaker.
What about Sheamus?
Nah, Sheamus was.
Honestly, Braun Breaker getting packed up. Sheamus would have looked legitimate against him 20 years ago.
Man, back in 2000, what? What was that? 2000 what? 14?
6.
Damn, bro. You don't know what year we in.
Yeah, man, back in his prime, he would have been there right now. He not there no more.
I wouldn't have been watching that shit because it sucks. So
I definitely wasn't watching in his prime, but that's about the only time he would have looked legit against that nigga.
I think that nigga beat Triple H, and I was through. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what we doing.
Well, you already know how I feel, nigga. I came back to watching I knew shit was different in wrestling when I tried to come back to watch for a while, and I was just like, nigga, Jeff Hardy is like the main champion? I said, yeah, shit is different now. I'm out.
I knew shit was different when Wise was my content. I said, yo, who is this dude? Nah, I'm
That shit said Jeff Hardy beat Edge and Triple H. I was like, why is Triple H wrestling then? Where's everybody else at?
at home and shit.
Where is everybody else at?
Yeah, the
I
Triple
was
H
like, is everybody
SmackDown there.
hurt or retired? I said, oh man, I seen that's who he beat for the title. I said, yep, wrestling dead to me.
No, it was when Carlito was in the main event in pay-per-views. I was like, all right, bro, I don't even know what life is. I'm going home. I just couldn't do it no more.
Listen, like I already said, they done had some. That's when people be trying to say certain times was better. I was like, no, it wasn't. Again, I'm going to keep reminding people of this. Not about 10 to 12 years ago, Jerry the King Lawler main evented a pay-per-view.
Yeah, don't remind people of that shit. Yeah, don't remind people of that shit.
He really did? I didn't know that.
Yeah. DLC.
Yeah.
Y'all watch
Him and The Miz was in a WWE World Championship match.
Y'all watch that, huh?
Yeah, they did.
And niggas actually thought that Jerry the King Lawler was gonna win.
Nah, twin. You tweaking. They crazy.
Say what now?
Kudo, you was watching that shit, dude? Like, that was you? He was in these streets watching that. And it was your show.
Yeah,
that was your show.
I heard you booked it.
You was watching.
That was your shit.
I was watching, bro. In college, I was watching.
Bro, you could have been doing homework. But you was watching that shit.
You right. I should have been doing homework.
That's hilarious.
Bro was locked in over there. Got math homework talking about, I gotta see what Jerry about to do. Brother, get out my door. Get the fuck out my door.
Jeff Hardy was champion. I dipped away for a while. Then next time I came back was the WrestleMania with The Rock beat Cena. Whichever WrestleMania that was.
Yo.
28.
Yo. They put Kudo on what's it called? Academic probation. Cause they found out this nigga was watching wrestling, not doing his math homework.
That's crazy.
Yo, bro, they really did, bro. Didn't go back either.
Getting put on academic probation and then leaving is hilarious.
TLC being the reason you ain't get a deal.
They're like, yo, why you ain't get your degree? Bro, I was crashing out on SmackDown watching Jerry the King Lawler. All right, bro, get out my house. Don't ever tell your family. They gonna be taking my eye. All right.
Y'all know I ain't graduate because of Jerry the King Lawler.
They gonna take his food away. They gonna take his food off his plate. Like, nigga, don't eat here. The fuck out of here.
They're gonna scrape that mashed potatoes right back into the bowl.
That's crazy.
Mom's over there just disappointed. Like, this nigga really was watching Jerry. They're not even mad that he didn't get the degree. They mad at him because he was watching Jerry the King Lawler.
You're like, all right, bro.
He over there, he like, hey, I'm going back to school right now. Like, nigga, we don't care about that. You was watching the Jerry King Lawler.
You know in movies when everybody get, you know that part where who made the potato salad when they get quiet when they say who made the potato salad, somebody gonna be like the Miz.
Somebody be like, they're gonna ask you, they're like, well, what matches was you watching? And everybody be like, oh shit, here we go.
He was like Jerry King Lawler in the Miz. And then somebody gonna be like, why, nigga? Oh my god.
That's funny as hell. Yo, that's nuts. Niggas had AJ Styles and Samoa Joe on TNA. That nigga said, let me check out Jerry King Lawler. Yes. Like, what? Miz with the fedora on, too. That's crazy.
Yo, Fedora Miz is crazy.
Yeah, bro. You was too tapped in, bro. We just gained up on Kudo for no reason.
I know. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that NXT.
My bad, Kudo. Go ahead.
So yeah, after Karmen won the match, she got started getting stomped out, and instead of the dude that she with help her, he was just standing there like waving at people saying, "Hey yo, come get help."
Stomped out by who?
Fatal Influence, the three girls. So while she was getting stomped out by those three girls, Ashanti just stood there and was like, "Hey man, she need help." So if your girl getting stomped out by three other girls, you gonna stand there and watch?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna leave. I'm not helping, so I'm gonna leave.
That's tough. All right, bet. Say less. She eventually does get helped by Jordynne Grace, Giulia, and Stephanie. So that sets up the match, 6-women tag match for the main event.
Okay.
Zaria and Sol Ruca beat Lash and Jakara in a tag team match. Okay. Shouts out to them. Ricky Starks goes to sign his contract finally, and we finally find out what his name is.
Oh no!
There you go.
What is it? I'm not looking at the screen.
His name is Ricky Saints.
All right, man. That boy done.
He done.
Ricky Saints.
He done.
Nigga out my house. Get this nigga out my house.
Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's no longer Ricky Starks. He's now Ricky Saints.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. He already wasn't going to matter, but now
he can get out my house with that shit.
he's done.
That's what did it.
He gonna get to the main roster so he can get tuna slapped in his ear.
Ricky Saints is not winning a belt of
Ever.
any kind.
At any point in time.
That's tough.
Like,
Don't
he
ever
should've,
expect Ricky Saints to win no belts.
It could have been worse though.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could it though?
Either Ricky Saints or Osiris Griffin.
Holy shit.
True London.
Osiris Griffin? Who is thinking these names?
There's a dude. Hey, Kudo. Tell me the name of one of the dudes in that YN group that pulled up.
You got Osiris Griffin, Cutler James,
What?
Dion Lennox, as we know, and then you got Saquon Sugars.
Alright, man. Alright, in this part. Alright.
Saquon Sugars.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's the part. Hey, yo, close the
How about? Time out. No. Did you say Saquon Sugars?
Yes.
Fucking done, bro.
Hold on. I got you, bro. I got you.
You said, hold on. I ain't hear you right. Let me fix my shit up because I clearly.
Who knows really said that? We really reviewing that shit. Twin, bro.
I couldn't have heard you correctly because it sounded like you said Saquon Sugars.
Bro, that name is
Yes.
gay as hell. I'm sorry, I forgot where it was at. That name is terrible. Saquon Sugars. What are we supposed to do with our lives? Like, what is that dude supposed to do with his life?
Can you guess which one is Saquon Sugars?
Let me see.
This is why wrestlers don't be successful because they don't stand up for themselves. They go on TV and get they go on TV and get bullied by Bubba Ray Dudley of all people.
Yo, that was so funny. Shorty was like, "Hey, I'm a wrestler, and y'all can't stop me." Who was deported?
Yo, he pulled up so heavy for no reason.
Oh, that was so funny. She was just like, "I'm here to wrestle. I'm good. I'm happy, and I'm here, and I love you guys. Go wrestling." Who got deported? Undertaker looked at him like, "Twin, what the fuck?"
Yo, why he pulled? She only mentioned that once, saying, "Yeah, my dad got, the deported." All right, and then went on to something else, and then he was just like, "Let's not go back to that."
Bro, you know what's funny? All I saw was a clip, so I didn't even know that was backstory. All I heard was, "I love wrestling," and that's it. And that nigga said, "Who was deported?" I was like, "Nigga, damn."
Man, fuck Bubba Ray Dudley. I'm sick of that white boy. This nigga be talking. Bubba Ray Dudley be talking to people like he had Austin, The Rock, and Triple H's career combined. I'm like, nigga, you never won a singles title that mattered.
Yeah, he did.
Which one?
The TNA title.
Again, he never won a title that mattered. When he won the TNA title, that shit didn't matter.
Yes, it did. I remember.
No, it didn't. And he was Impact champion. He wasn't even TNA champion.
Hey, there you go. He made an impact. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Bubba. Getting shit done out there bullying and shit.
That nigga was mediocre as fuck. Like, nigga, you was one of the. Yes, you was one of the best in one of the best tag teams of all time, but like you needed another person for your success. It wasn't shit that you did.
Nah, man. Don't do my boy like that.
Fuck him. Fuck that nigga. Like, nigga, you all your biggest and best success is in a tag team, bro. You ain't do nothing on your own. Not to mention, y'all was always fighting for third place. Y'all was always fighting for third place anyway with other groups. There was always two other groups ahead of you.
No, I don't do that.
What? Be honest.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
This nigga said, "Yeah, don't do that." It's crazy.
Come on, man.
That nigga was competing.
8 feet high. I don't need no 8 foot high. Damn. Sorry. Go ahead, twin.
Hey, so when I come up to Chicago, you gonna pick me up from the train station?
Hell no.
Are you gonna have your intern pick me up?
Hell no. You gonna scare the shit out of him.
I love how this nigga Soul's like, "Yeah, I got my security coming in. Where he at? Nah, he should be here soon."
He should be here soon. He said right here in text messages that he needs you to pick him up. He'll be alright.
Hell no. I'm picking you up. You got it.
I'm taking the train so I can bring my gun. So when I get to set and ain't nobody pick me up, it's gonna be some smoke in the city.
This is why we're not picking him up right there. He might crash out on the drive there. Next thing you know, someone dead. You got to figure it all out. You don't got time.
If somebody pick me up, I ain't crashing out. What I'm gonna crash out for? I gotta ride.
We don't know. So we trying to find a ride, and you trying to kill us already.
Well, next week for NXT, jam-packed show. Stephanie versus Karmen for the Women's North American title. The Hardy Boys versus the NQCC.
The Hardy Boys?
Yes.
The Hardy Boys versus who?
Wait, the Hardy Boys is there in NXT? All right, man, I'm gone. I had enough tonight.
Javon and Ricky Starks versus Trick. I said Trick versus Wesley and Ethan Page. And then
who and who?
X Division Championship. Javon and Ricky Starks versus Ethan Page and Wesley.
Why did they make it a tag? I thought it was a single match. They made it a tag match?
Yeah, so they had a backstage segment where Ethan and Wesley was arguing with Ricky Starks and they're trying to fight him. And then Javon pulled up. So then they were like, all right, they're making a tag team match.
Stupid. Okay.
And then we get in Moose in his NXT debut for his X Division title versus Lexus King. All right, main event, women's match, 6-woman tag match. You already know who won already. I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point. Of course, the big three currently. Book was wilding again on commentary because why wouldn't he?
Yo, Book's funny, bro.
Book be out of control, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what's people's problem with Booker T and his commentary.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas hate it. It'd be hilarious.
Because this is my thing. Who the fuck is better than him, though?
And what is it? I don't. Booker is a color commentator. He's supposed to be doing that.
Exactly. So he's supposed to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's first and foremost. Secondly, it's just like commentary throughout wrestling is dry as a bitch. The only other person that adds any interest to commentary is what's the white boy name that used to be a kicker or punter or whatever?
Pat McAfee.
That motherfucker. Him and Book about the only interested ones. The rest of them niggas boring as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This desk now, because Corey Graves has to be in it, it makes it like twice as hilarious as it was before.
Because Corey don't give a fuck.
Exactly. And like them niggas keep poking at Corey every time they get.
Man, fuck Corey Graves. Like, what make you think you're supposed to be on Raw or SmackDown? Because I've been commentating a long time, and you've been awful for a long time too. They sick of your shit. If you feel so strongly about it and you want to get back in the ring so bad, if they're gonna let you do your commentary thing, go to AEW. Cause I'm sick of this nigga anyway. And people are like, he's so missed in wrestling. Get the fuck out of here. Sick of this shit. Like Corey Graves was so missed. Well, go look up Temu CM Punk's highlights. He didn't even see. This is Wish CM Punk. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, as the show was closing out, it ended with a little bit of chaos. Just a little bit. The YNs pulled up Robert Stone in the office, jumped that nigga, destroyed her whole whole entire office, and left the warning sign that no one is safe.
I couldn't possibly care less. I don't know why they keep doing this shit. Let's take a bunch of nobodies and put them in the group and see if they matter now. They don't. You just got a bunch of nobodies not mattering together.
I mean, it's NXT, so you kind of give them a pass because they're building up people. But we'll
NXT, WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, New Japan, Chikara, AAA, Lucha Underground. Who cares? These dudes ain't finna fucking matter because the whole group attacking out of nowhere and it's so unexpected. That shit's been done to death recently. Number one, number two. When you're doing it with a bunch of guys who really ain't that great or talented, it's only going to hold but so much weight for a very limited amount of time. Nobody's going to care. Mm-hmm. Nobody is going to give a fuck very soon. Why? Because they don't really have any personality. None of these niggas can talk. Like, that shit matters in wrestling. I don't give a fuck about your in-ring ability if you can't sell me on any matches, if you can't sell me to make me believe that you guys are a legitimate threat. If you wanted them niggas to be a threat, if they was really thought of being that big a threat, they would have attacked Cody Rhodes or Gunther. Or at the very least, Shinsuke Nakamura. Or fucking Braun Breaker or somebody. Like, they attacked over Femi, but that was after he just beat the shit out of two other dudes. Attack him fresh and see what happens. Then I might be interested at least to give it a look to see if it's gonna matter. Attacking a bunch of nobodies and you already a nobody, you just attacking your peers. I'm just not sold on it. I don't believe it. And then it's just like, again, they just did something like this. Why I'm supposed to believe in them? The last few times they done did this shit, it didn't matter. Why I'm supposed to believe in these dudes who didn't have shit going for them to begin with? And again, this rogue group shit has been done to death. At what point, does it not get old and it's just like, oh Lord, not this shit again?
Nah, it's definitely the way I felt when I first saw him. But after they attacked Oba, I was like, all right, let me see what they really do with this. And I'm like, well, Dion Lennox was a dude who was just reading a book in the backstage and had disgusting theme music. So it wasn't until he crashed out where I was like, all right, I hope they actually do something with him. And this is what they threw him in this group. So I hope for the best for him in the group and hope that just Saquon Sugars. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope you get Saquon Sugars to be with
Cappuccino
names
Jones. Let you know they don't give a fuck about them for real.
So Saquon Sugars and Cappuccino Jones would be the most team.
It's February. It's February. It's basically a little bit past the halfway point of February. By the second week in March, you're not gonna give a fuck about this group. And I'm really, really pushing it right now because I really feel like by the end of February, most people ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna give them all the way to March. I don't give a fuck right now. But as for everybody else, I give them to March, second week in March. I'll be surprised if people still care. They're not going to do anything with these guys.
He might be right, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, he might be right. The way how they book things, he might be right. I hope he's wrong, but hey, it's usually a formula. I mean, how it looks. Look at Retribution. That was the last group we had that pulled up. And they were disgusting.
They've had other groups even since then, main roster and NXT. The Wyatt Six, that group that Joe had, Joe Gacy, before they put him in the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Factions don't work out no more. We cook. Yeah, this faction, ain't gonna work out.
It ain't that factions don't work. It's the people in the factions. If they don't fucking matter, the faction doesn't matter. You can't just put a bunch of lames and nobodies together and expect people to get invested in that shit. You can't.
But
the one thing helping the Wyatt Six was Bray from the grave. They had something, they didn't capitalize on it.
But do you think if they capitalize on making them great, could it work?
Say what now?
Do you think if they capitalize on making them great, do you think it could work?
I don't think they're ever going to capitalize on making them great, though. That's the whole point. Like that's why I started seeing what I did, which was they don't have anybody with that type of personality that's going to really be able to sell people on that. Your personality has to shine through. Your personality has to shine through as well. You got to be able to talk. You got to have some personality. You have to have charisma in wrestling. Whether people want to admit that or not, whether people want to acknowledge that or not, that shit is very incredibly important in wrestling. Otherwise, you're just another body. You might as well go ahead and throw on a security shirt.
That's 100% true. I will say, though, besides Dion Lennox, who all I've heard from him is disgustingness on like when it comes to talking or cutting promos. I'll see how he sounds now, but for the most part, there's other three dudes I ain't never heard none of them speak yet, so I don't know if they have anything to give, but we'll have to just wait and see for that.
If they had personality, they would have debuted them individually.
That's tough.
I'm just saying. If they had personality, they would have debuted individually.
Dang, they cooked.
I mean, y'all more than welcome to still give them a chance. I just don't believe in them at all.
I'm teetering. I'll wait and see how the group looks. Again, it's as of right now they just started, so I'll see where it goes. Again, I don't have the hope that it will go anywhere because, as you mentioned, like faction wise, they don't know how to book them, and so we'll see how it looks. I mean, I don't know. Well, I just wait. I mean,
yeah, they low key been fucking up the bloodlines booking. So if they fucking up the most established faction in the whole fucking company's booking to a degree, what leads me to believe that they somehow gonna figure out how to get a bunch of nobodies to matter when they got a faction? They got Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, and God, and somehow they've managed to lose steam with all of that. Thank God those guys all have personality. Those guys are all good, so they can still make anything work. They can't even get their world champ, the top champion in the company. His booking ain't been shit. But somehow, I'm supposed to believe that they're going to get it right with this group. Shawn Michaels, his booking has been awful since he's been in charge of NXT. God awful. But I'm Shawn Michaels. I'm supposed to miraculously believe in this dude all of a sudden with a group of who the fuck are those? he only getting over Femi right because it's impossible to really fuck Oba up.
True.
It is what it is. I ain't got no more.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us today in the MVP's Lounge for NXT. We will see y'all again next time for AEW and then SmackDown and so on and so forth. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. As always, we're on the road to 1K. But we shall see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
This place! On USA, characters welcome.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.